What's happening YouTube? It's me, Ian, Yorkshire lad, with another video, and it's one of my story time videos. Hope everybody's staying safe. Hello to no subscribers, you're stuck by is much appreciated. And hope you're having a great week and that. If you click that notification bell, please, and click all, that'll let you know when I'm uploading again. Like, please, comment, please, share, please, to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and all these other goodies. And subscribe, because they don't get note for free now. So, we like that. Oh, yes, we do. Right, it's another story time, and it's a bit of a way away from bonfire night, like, but it's a story I can remember from when I were a lad. Anyway, when I were about 8, 9, we used to have our own massive bonfire, because you could do it. All health and safety weren't as rife as it is now. So we used to have our own bonfire. All street did. They used to have separate bonfires and that. Fireworks and all that. And then you snap and everything else. Anyway, I can remember this particular day going... looking for bonfire wood. And went round some houses. Some old uns. That used to give you a bit to burn, you know what I mean. Anyway, went round estate and that. Got what we could, and then used to go further afield, like, because there used to be a wooder near me when I was growing up, and he used to do culling and that to make sure it'd grow alright and everything, and it'd regrow and be alright for wildlife and everything, you know, birds and badgers and whatever, foxes, squirrels and everything else. So, and he used to let us take some cut-offs at trunks at trees and stuff, you know, that were no good and everything, but we used to ask him, and he, yeah, no problem. So this particular day, me and about 7 at mates, we got like 3 wheelbarrows, went round the estate and that, got what we could, set off down into woods. Anyway, we got into woods. We could hear him, you know, chainsawing, chopping down some trees and that. Anyway, we went to see him. And he says, yeah, no problem. He says, but don't take note over there. Just take this over this side here. That's all dead. That's no good now. But don't be touching out of that, because I'm going to do something with that. Yeah, right, no problem, son. Did what we were told. Went over there, filled his wheelbarrows up. Anyway, we was taking in turns pushing it back. But we used to shape wood out. I didn't take it all because it was my idea and that. We used to share it out between us. So, say like we got 3 wheelbarrows full. We used to split it. So I'd take so much, and then other 2 lads would take so much. You know, whoever had wheelbarrows, they'd take so much for their bonfires and that, so, and we only thought it were fair that way. So, anyway, as they're coming back, I mean, not watching what I were doing, and I'd got shorts on and that and a vest, because it were pretty warm for time. And coming down out of woods. Anyway, now, didn't see this piece of wood. It had a bent nail in it like that. Of course, I stood on it, straight into my leg. Just other side of my shin, where fleshy part is. And those where there's got some muscle. Say like that's the shin, then there's got muscle, aren't that? Other side. Straight in there. So, one of the lads, I said, pull it out. He says, nah. He says, it's going to bleed. I says, pull it out. Anyway, so he pulled it out. Started walking. Anyway, blood starts coming out. So, one of my mates always carried hankies and stuff. So I got an hanky, tied it round my leg. Stop it best I could. Anyway, I got back home. Anyway, my dad was sat on front doorstep. All right, father, he says, now then I do. He says, what's that done with your leg? I says, a rusty nail got in it. He says, right, he says, get inside, get a bowl of hot water, he says, and get some of that Dettol that used to come in glass bottles then. He says, get some Dettol, he says, and get us some cotton wool. And I thought, oh, I'm dreading this, me then, ours. Oh, he says, get some plasters and all, and we want a bit of gauze. I says, right. See, nurse father, they knows what I mean. So anyway, I got all stuff. Anyway, my father says, right. He says, sit down, gives the leg. I said, I can't take it off. He says, funny, that knows what I mean. So anyway, put my leg on his lap like. He took handkerchief off. Next thing, cleans round it. And then he gets some fresh cotton wool, dips it in hot water. Cleans round it again. He says, right. Then he got some more clean cotton wool. Put some TCP on it. Ah, that's it and all, sorry, yeah, they got some TCP as well. That used to come in glass bottle, not Dettol, sorry, TCP, Jesus. Anyway, put some of that on, some cotton wool. Slapped it straight on me, cut on me, well, me oil in my leg. Jesus. He said, what's up with it? He says, that's supposed to be a man, not a mouse. And I thought, that's a bit heavy-handed, isn't that? Jesus. Anyway, so he slaps it on. Anyway, it's stinging. Anyway, shoves it in there. Anyway, it's cleaning it out and that. It's stinging like no rate. It's like my leg's on fire. Then he goes, right. He said, oh, that piece of gauze there. Anyway, got a bandage. Tied it round. And he says, we'll have to have a look at that in a couple of days. And if it don't start healing, they'll have to go to hospital. I thought, no. Anyway, I says, what did they want plasters for? He said, oh, I could patch it up with plasters, but it's too big of oil, so we'll have to. So anyway, basically it'd start healing itself, but every so often, scabbard like crack and drop off, and then it'd start bleeding again. And I've still got a scar now. But yeah, so it's crazy things like that you remember from your childhood and that, and well, mental. Yeah, then you haven't lived unless that's got a scar. That's my opinion anyway. So yeah, so I just thought I'd share that story. Then what days? Yeah, health and safety. What was that? Good old days. No mobile phones, no iPads out like that. You used to just go out, make your own entertainment and that. Then what happy days. Right, I'm going to leave it there. So if you could get us to 10-15 likes, much appreciated. Right, I'm going to leave it there. So until next time, that knows what I'm going to say. Ain't that? Stay safe, take care. And until next time, I'll say the thank you very much.